There you go. You live.
You live. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Ghost Mania. How are you doing?
You can read it? I'm going to move
Yeah.
it closer. I can't see.
I told you to get my phone so you can see. We're shelling purple hull peas while we're live. That way, if I can keep him tied down, then he'll help me get the peas shelled.
Yeah, because I don't care about doing this. I'm doing it to help her.
No, but he sure does enjoy eating it.
Well, yeah, like good.
Oh, okay. You posted your hubby's Father Day video? Well, our kids are grown, so I'm going to let them take care of their daddy for Father's Day. Like he lets them take care of me. Hello, Two Wild Onions. Yes, we're shelling purple hull peas. Oh, you're eating yours while we shell them? How do I do that? You take the
manual
pea
way.
and you break it like that, and then you just peel it on down until you get the peas out. And it's bad for your fingers, people. But I just ordered me a pea sheller that's,
I don't do mine like that.
it's a hand crank.
I do mine like this.
You break each one?
No, I slide my finger down it.
Well, I open mine, and then when I get it open, I slide all my peas out. Now, we're going to sit here and have an argument over shelling peas. But I do believe I've shelled more peas in my lifetime than he has ever had.
Probably so.
How do you do, United We Stand? Yes, that's what I'm going to get, a hand crank. How does that work, Two Wild Onions?
It's got to be better than this. This takes forever.
Amazing. Well, what about, they said you can hook a drill to it where that hand crank is and run that drill backwards and it'll just feed them out.
Just take the handle off.
Oh, y'all have some sweet peas? Yeah, we just, we got these purple hulls. Oh, Lord, they bad.
They're making good this year. This is what, the third 5-gallon bucket you got off that one road?
Yeah, this is I have planted one row, and this is the third 5-gallon bucket of peas I've got off that row. And then I just fertilized them the other day. Hello, Homestead in the Highlands. How are you doing?
That's cold.
We are shelling peas. Hey, Granny B, look what we doing. Pea shelling. I am glad. Hello, Broussard Homestead.
What's going on, Brett? Amy?
Let me see if I can't get this on down here.
Get them to where you can see it.
Where you can see.
Yeah, I can't
Todd's
see
blind in one eye. Just making chicken treats, by the way. Oh, okay.
Oh. I've seen that. Them chickens like that. Granny be saying something.
Yeah, we have shelled some peas. Yeah, I had told Todd the other day, I said, I got to fertilize them peas. He said, don't fertilize them peas. I said, yes, I am.
Things putting out big time.
Well, Granny B, I'm shocked to catch you. How you doing? You never did send me your P.O. box. I told you to email me your P.O. box so I can send you some purple hull jelly.
Has anybody else ever made that jelly out of the holes? These things right here make excellent jelly.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Hello, Jacqueline. How you doing today? Don't
Yeah.
catch that live.
Our garden is doing really, really, really good.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best years we've ever had.
Ghost Mania, you never heard of Purple Hull jelly? All you do is when you shell your peas, you save the hulls and you wash them real good and then you boil them. And then you'll strain them after you've boiled them. And you take that juice, and because the Purple Hull pea is not acidic, you have to add some
juice.
lemon juice to it. And then you just make your jelly with it. It's awesome. I love it. Miss Willow is doing good. She was bad the other day. Had to change her bandage twice. She got out of her pen and went in with the big goats, and she's not supposed to be over there. But she's healing up nicely. I'll give her another penicillin shot this afternoon.
She's probably getting tired of them shots. She's been getting a shot every day.
We eat some weird stuff in Louisiana, United We Stand. What you mean by that?
Hey, these babies here are good.
Yeah, you ain't never ate nothing till you ate some Purple Hull peas and cornbread.
You put bacon in them last time, didn't you?
I always put bacon in them.
I thought you did. Or smoked meat or something.
I put bacon in mine.
Need some more?
Now, when I get my slimy okra going, then boy, I'll be happy then.
That okra's just kicking off good now. Okra's got to get hot before it starts doing good. That's why we waited so late this year to plant our okra. Every time we try to plant it early, it doesn't do nothing until it gets hot.
Okay, Granny B, I'll get that off here. But hey, last year, I think it was last year, I had some peas, and them two girls, Kinley and Charbear, they was gonna help me shell peas.
Charbear.
And let me tell you something. It had peas all over this house. So the other day, Leanne said, the girls can come help you shell peas. I said, no, that's perfectly okay. I don't need them to help me shell peas. Mm-hmm. Fried okra and chicken liver, huh?
I like the fried okra. I don't like the chicken liver. That's fish bait. Some people love chicken liver. I don't. I like the gizzards, but I don't like the liver. The only liver I like is elk liver. It's good. Especially when you're camping and kill one up in the woods. That's when they're really good. Something about that fresh meat.
Hey, Pine Knot Family Farm. You've been eating a lot of squash.
Yeah, they got a pretty garden too. I've been looking at y'all's garden. It's pretty. I like that fence you got around it. It's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do something different next year with the garden. I mean, it's working good and stuff. I don't eat pork. I have a pork allergy. But what's so funny is, hey, Searching Sabrina, is I can eat a
Sabrina,
little
how
bit of pork, not much. Hey, Geeky Gardens.
She likes the pork. She just can't eat it.
Well, I don't like a pork chop or a pork steak or nothing like that.
I do.
I like yeah. I like hey, and look here. These Purple Hull peas, I will not do them in a jar. You know, can them in a jar, because I did that one year and I was so upset. I didn't even eat them because they taste like those canned field peas you get in the store. And I don't like them. So what I do is I blanch them and then I put them in the freezer. If I'm ever up in Granny B's neighborhood, she's gonna make me some poke salad, cause I ain't never ate it.
What's in that?
I don't know.
Poke salad?
Yeah, I had heard her talking about it on her live. She had to stop traffic and had her hubby out there getting that poke off side the road so she can make some poke salad. Hey, Thrifty V, how are you doing? From Rhode Island.
Hey, if you don't forget, hit that thumbs up. I see what, 5? Is that a 5?
She said if we come on over, yum yum. We
You.
might have to take a vacation and go that way.
Where's that at?
Where you live at, Granny B? Ohio?
Potato salad and eggs?
We
Or
don't.
poke salad and eggs.
Yeah, we don't got no poke around here.
What's poke? What's she talking about when she
Hello,
says poke?
Richard.
It's a weed.
He says a poisonous weed, but
Oh.
I think it's out of Arkansas. You live in Arkansas?
Okay.
How far from the shindig was you? Fort Smith. Oh my God, we'll be coming to your house.
I got a brother over there. He's been begging us to go.
Where's he live at?
He lives in the west side, west central Arkansas.
Hello, is it Abear Outdoors or Herbert? Abear.
Bear. Herbert's English. That's
We'll
Abear.
let you know, Granny.
We go all the way up there. We gotta go to VW Farms.
Uh-oh, Searching Sabrina says she'll be right there.
And
Don't you eat
Sabrina.
my poke salad. Yeah, y'all live close to Bobblehead, huh?
Yeah, but he had another work day today. There was a bunch of people there.
It grows into ditches over there.
Huh.
She said, but cook it right, it's okay.
Really? Come on.
So if ever I want to knock Todd off, I cook it wrong.
Now see how she does me, huh?
That might be the other way around. Don't send him home with no
Yeah.
poke, Granny.
Not use it.
Aw. How's the picture quality and the sound?
It ain't buffing at all, is it? I better shut up. We got a cell phone booster that we bought the other day. Seems to be helping out. Is it buffed any for anybody? I hadn't seen it buffing yet.
Who is it? Riley's food review.
Hello, Riley's. How y'all doing?
Hey, Riley's, we're shelling Purple Hull peas. What kind of review would you give on these?
Got to eat them first.
Who is it?
Then you'll know.
I can't see.
I can pull it
Beulah
closer.
Land Homestead, and then Homestead in the Hustle, Geeky Gardens. Everything to me looks good to me. No buffering.
Good deal. I'm gonna go get that box. Show me what that box is.
Have y'all been getting any okra?
See if I can get up.
Hey, Dave, how are you doing? Yeah, I love me some okra, baby. I can't wait.
What's your face? Y'all, this is what we got.
Oh, it's buffering.
Buffer.
It's buffering at her house. Just one person.
Can y'all see that?
It's
I'm
probably.
gonna try to bring it up to you and show you what it is. That's what we got. We bought a real cheap one the first time, but it wasn't doing nothing. That one there seemed to be helping out. Man, I fall down in that couch.
Well, thrift.
I can't see that thing. I have to get on the computer just to see.
Wow.
Eyes are too bad. Yeah, our cell phone went from 1 and 2 bars to 3 and 4 bars. soon as we kicked it on.
Do we eat ramps in Louisiana? Rams?
Where you at? What you reading? Do y'all eat ramps in Louisiana? I don't know what that is.
Hello, Mountain Life, Montana. How are you doing? Happy Father's Day to all you fathers on here.
I don't know what ramps is.
He might have.
Okra makes me itch.
Yeah, only when you're
Yeah.
picking it. It makes me itch too.
It doesn't bother me too bad. I'm the one that usually has to go get it.
Yeah, we're doing good, Mountain. We're shelling peas. That's what we're doing.
Some purple hull peas we're shelling by hand.
Oh, it's a wild onion. I ain't seen no wild onions
I
grow
don't know
around
nothing
here.
about 'em. You reading that?
Granny
You
said she hadn't planted okra yet this year, having such a hard time with her raised beds, but she thinks she's amended the soil to the point I can have a fall harvest.
You put your okra in your raised beds? I ain't never done that.
Yeah, you can buy that dwarf okra to where it don't get too tall.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Okra gets pretty tall, but so does some of them.
No,
tomatoes.
Sabrina. I ain't got no purple fingers over here. You know I'm always
Not yet.
I'm always gloving it up. Oh, you plant the red velvet for 30 years. Well,
That's an okra?
yeah. Well, I'm glad. What did you use, Granny, to amend your soil in your beds?
Okra just seems to do good down here once it gets hot.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard to grow.
Listen, when I was growing up, child, you'd get off the bus and you go home, and Mama'd have baskets, bushel baskets of peas lined up. And she'd say, you kids help me shell these peas. I said, Mama, I don't want to. I don't feel like shelling no peas. I don't care. You're going to help me shell these peas. And guess what I did? I shelled those peas because you didn't talk back and do all that like other kids. Hey, Let's Stream Games, how are you doing? Yeah, times is different now. I go in a store, y'all, and I hear a kid talking back to its mama. Ooh, Lord, that just drives me crazy.
I knew better. And Daddy didn't wait till I got home either.
Is a North American species of wild onions, wild spread across the eastern Canada and United States. No, we haven't never ate that.
Was that
Thank you, Montana Life, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up. When did you shell peas?
That's how my grandpa was? Yeah. My daddy was like that too.
Yeah, I saw this girl screaming at her mama one time, and her mama was just looking at her like she was all beat down. I'm like, if that would have been mine, I'd have done snatched it up. And it wouldn't have done it. Hey, my boys was little one time. We went to Walmart, and they was cutting up. I just pulled out my switch, and I tore their tail up. And they said, they gonna call the law. I said, tell them to call the law. They can take you home with them.
They bring them back.
Yeah, that's right, Sabrina. Hello, Homestead Hustle. How are you doing? That's Todd's coffee pot's finished. Wow, we doing good. We got 16 people, 16 likes. But y'all, that pea sheller I ordered, it's a crank. So I'm going to use that
What
for
is it?
these peas. It's a crank.
You crank it?
But when I got the beans, them Christmas pole beans that look like butter beans, I'm going to have to hand shell them. Our weekend's good so far. How's your weekend? What you doing over there in Montana?
I'm glad my weekend just started. We got rained out today at about 1 o'clock. So I come home, but I'm off tomorrow. Finally.
Seed and feed, huh?
Yeah, I love that name.
You just got back from a cave. What was you doing in a cave?
Checking it out.
Oh, a state park.
Where at?
We glad to see y'all too. Homestead and Hustle. Our videos are getting few and far in between with us together. He works all the time. We are shelling purple hull peas. Oh, I'm going to have to wait to see, huh? Okay.
What is that? Wonderbus?
Huh?
Somebody just come on. Wonderbus?
I don't know.
Oh, yours is.
I might have missed it. Yeah, Wanderlust Homesteader. How are you doing?
How y'all doing? Geeky Gardens. They was here. You told them how long ago.
Yeah, Mountain Life. Granny B is something else, y'all. She fried that dandelion flowers and made like some dandelion pancakes. It sure did look good.
Yeah, I watched that video too. That was a good one.
Hey, Ravies Media Movie Shop. You have a question? What's your question? React to a video on the stream.
It flew by. What do you say?
You have a reaction request. Well, what do you mean by that?
Might have been from your film yesterday. Can you react to the video called
Pie Note. Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I'll check it out. I'll see if I can watch it, and I'll let you know something in a comment.
So United, you stand. You got your garden?
That door shut and that air conditioner kicked on.
No, I'm not watching it on this stream. See.
No, we can't watch it right now. Our internet is very, very slow over here anyway.
Hey, Gemini Homestead, how are you doing? Sabrina, are you still in here?
Yeah, she just said something. She said something about take care of it.
She's about to take care of it.
Yeah, just hit it. United we stand always. Here's Jenna, she's here.
Oh, your volume was off. Well, what was that? Was he wanting to do some type of stream?
He was wanting to show
yes,
one of his videos.
I blocked it, Geeky Garden. Did you know who he was? I didn't know who he was. He was wanting to post a stream, a movie on here.
Yeah, he was wanting us to watch one of his movies on our live stream while we were doing this.
What do I like best to make with the peas? Okay, with the peas, I make the hull. I use the hulls to make jelly, and then I cook the peas and I add bacon to them, and then I make me some
rice and gravy.
Hot water cornbread. Okay, you're back now? Oh, he thought we lost the stream. No, Geeky Garden, I thought you was talking about that guy that kept wanting to post a movie on the stream.
It is good too. That cornbread she makes is unreal.
Hey, Mama Mitzi, how are you doing?
I've been trying to get her to make a video on it and show everybody how to do it. Because there's a whole bunch of kids in her family, and she's the only one that knows how to make it. Her grandma taught her how to do it, and it is very good. It's the old scalded cornbread.
Oh, Granny likes peas, jalapeno cornbread, pan-fried potatoes,
Yes,
sliced
ma'am.
onions, and tomatoes.
Yes, ma'am.
You making us hungry now. I will be having it at the shindig. I'm bringing Purple Hull pea, and I'm going to bring Mayhaw.
Yeah, we're not bringing nothing to the bash. But we're gonna bring all that to the shindig. To everybody up around Arkansas can
On
try
the
all that.
Cornbread Mountain Life, Montana? That's what you want me to make the video on the cornbread?
Yeah, y'all push that and I'll get me some cornbread.
Ooh, I like collards. But you know what? I can't never cook them right. My grandma would cook collards and I loved them. But my collards don't come out right. And I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll do the cornbread at Mountain Life. Granny B, how you cook collard greens?
Had to make a video on it.
I tried to cook them like my mustard greens, but they don't come out tasting like my mustard greens. My mustard greens is good. Gemini says she cooks collards every winter for folks. They supply
Look in there,
them
y'all.
and I cook them
Am I done?
to pass my. No, it's still some more in this bowl,
Get 'em.
this pot. See, y'all keep on talking because you know why? If y'all leave, he won't help me shell these peas, and my poor old fingers is not good.
All right, that's good.
I think this is most peas he's shelled. His poor old mama had to come over here and help me shell peas the other day. She came. She was going to come help me shell these. Oh, Denise won a blue ribbon with them collard greens.
Good deal. You cook them collards when you cook that them biscuits over here.
If she has collards. Saute some onions in butter, add the collards and a little chicken broth, stir fry, steam till tender, add grated nutmeg.
That sounds good.
Yes, sir. We just cooking it up. What's y'all's favorite food in the garden that y'all grow? If y'all had to choose one vegetable in the garden to grow, and that's all you was allowed to grow, what vegetable would it be?
Cucumbers. They're easy to grow.
Hello, Big Bear Homestead from Ohio. How are you doing?
Ooh, I'm gonna get that cucumber.
Squash. Sabrina says squash. I'm going to say peas. Purple Hull peas. Tomato. Well, y'all going to starve to death. Granny B, you'll be so acidic eating tomatoes all the time. Onion, Dave says. Hello. You should, Denise, no, you get one vegetable. You ain't getting no ham hocks.
Y'all look at that. You hold it up. They can't tell how big it is in my hand. That's what is that, Lincoln?
Abe Lincoln tomato.
Abe Lincoln.
It's cat face though. But it's huge. I went ahead and picked it while it was green.
That's a small one. Well, I picked one the other day that was way bigger than that.
This is a cucumber.
What is that, Sycamore?
Don't ask me.
This thing here, it tastes good, but it's more like the outside, like the rind taste because they're so big. The inside of it's really good. That's one of them strange things we got from Baker Creek.
Oh God. Gemini says she's gonna start gathering some stuff to build a homemade pea sheller. Hey Ralph.
Did you order
Watching from
one?
Alabama. Yeah, I ordered a crank pea sheller. You hook it to the cabinet and you crank it. But I'm just wondering, how am I gonna crank it and feed it peas too?
You know, automatic grill. I used to have an old washing machine. The
Hey,
old type one.
Kaylin.
I've seen them made out of that before.
Nomadic bike, how are you?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? That's one that was on a while ago at 5 o'clock if we get a chance to watch. How you doing, buddy? I try to watch you every evening, but I'm in a bad area where I'm driving through, and you're in and out. But I try to catch you every evening at 5 when you come on.
Jason, you horrible. He said he had 3 pea shellers.
Who
And
was
it's Big Bear.
Oh yeah.
And it's his kids.
His kid, yeah, I hear you. I got this hand and this one.
Yeah, but my fingers hurts. I'm gonna get me that pea sheller. Oh, and what was that thing you was telling me else Gemini needed? You said it peels a pears or something?
It does the inside of tomatoes or something.
Good morning, sunshine. How are you?
Biker Raid. Thank you, Nomad. Appreciate that, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up when you come in.
Granny asked Big Bear where you got those pea shellers from. Apple fruit
He had to raise him
peeler.
up. They cost more than what a pea sheller costs.
Hey, let me tell you something. You people that got kids at home and stuff, y'all enjoy them while y'all have them. Because when they get big and move out and it's just you and your hubby or your spouse, look, it's bad. Because them boys is gone. So now the boys is gone. I got to do everything.
Yeah, I lost all my help, and they wasn't but a year apart, so they both, one right after another, moved out. So I lost all the help. And they helped me big time.
Yeah, when Leanne helped me, y'all found them? Hey, it's funny you say that because I have a brother that's 5 years older than me. And he was the baby himself for 5 years. And when Mama came home from the hospital, and he asked Mama, he said, "Where did you get that from?" And Mama told him she found me across the road in a stump hole. So she said he would pitch fits and cry and say, "Put her back in that stump hole." And so they had to watch me around him. They was worried about me.
Probably Patrick, huh?
It was. So what y'all planning on doing for the 4th? Y'all doing firecrackers? I don't like firecrackers, y'all. Yeah, a stump hole. That's what my mama told my little brother, I was a stump hole. How many of y'all like to pop firecrackers? I know, we can't wait to see y'all. But let me tell y'all why I hate firecrackers. First of all, firecrackers they're loud noises. I don't do well with loud noises. But second of all, I used to work in this psych unit. And every year around the 4th of July,
I don't like them.
they start popping firecrackers. Okay, so you've got some people in here that has PTSD and stuff, and let me tell you, y'all, it's horrible. It's horrible. So they should have a law that firecrackers shouldn't be anywhere near the vicinity of a psych unit. So that's why I don't like firecrackers. Todd did firecrackers with the kids. Yeah, firecrackers can be fun. They were refugees from Tiger Stadium after the Bulldogs. Oh, hush. I'm being serious and you being silly Willy. When you see a patient backed up into the corner with his head down between his knees because he's having post-traumatic stress disorder because firecrackers going off.
Yeah, they have a hard time. Was that Broussard?
Yes, that would be a good law. I would love to push that.
Broussard, you still in here? Yeah, PSD is bad.
Yes, it is. Hey, Hank, Hamiltonville Farm, how are you doing? Hank, you coming in late. We about got to pea shelled, almost 8.
Broussard, if you want to, run that link on the bash.
He done did.
You run it on there already? Okay. We're having a get-together, Bayou Bash, with the 6th in Lake Charles at the Coliseum.
Hey, Triple J.
He's gonna run it on the channel.
The Camo Cowboy Outdoor.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Homestead, how are you? Oh, he's talking Big Bear. Yeah, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we got some neighbors that like to shoot guns instead of fireworks.
But we out in the boondocks, so you know we might hear some fireworks that's off. It ain't bad. I don't even like balloons. I will freak out when it comes to a balloon. So my grandkids don't get balloons. Well, Ralph, why you think it's stuck on my phone? What do you mean? Is anybody else having trouble with the live stream?
It looks like it's rolling good. I shoot guns every day. Who was that?
I don't know. Oh, United We Stand.
I got plenty of guns myself. I like to shoot myself. Mostly rifles and shotguns, though. I don't shoot too many handguns or nothing. I can't hit nothing with them. I can hit them with a rifle.
Well.
Jason, you still warming up on your bow? I bow hunted for years and I went to the crossbow. I killed several deer with my regular compound bow. And then I went to that crossbow and I like that crossbow. I like it for the main reason because the only time that I get a hunt's when I get rained out and I can sit in that stand with that crossbow when it's raining and I can shoot out the windows. I got my stands fixed up to shoot out of them.
Hey, Pine Knot Family Farm. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this. This is horrible, and I don't want y'all to think I'm stupid, okay? Because I'm not stupid. Hi, Rocky Homestead. But this is
Hey, Rocky.
before they started doing the hunter safety course. And Todd wanted me to hunt. So he put me a deer stand out there in the woods, and he gave me a 243 is what I had. So I said, I can't climb up in that stand with that rifle. And he told me, he said, you put a string on it and you pull it up. I said, okay, well, that's how I've been doing it, you know. I'd get up there and I'd lean over. I'd sit on my seat, I'd lean over, I'd grab that string and I'd pull that gun up. Well, finally I told Todd, I said, Todd, now that's dangerous. He said, what you mean dangerous?
Y'all listen
I
to this.
said, that gun could go off and blow the top of my head off. Look, I was pulling the gun up by the barrel.
When you tell somebody to do something, explain it to the T. Everything about it. Because not everybody's got a common sense. You don't look down the barrel of a gun.
Well, he never said. I had never went hunting and nothing. So needless to
That
say,
was my fault. I didn't
needless to
teach her good enough.
say, I went to a hunter safety course.
And she got mad at me and quit deer hunting. She was killing them. And having plenty of deer meat. But she would not place her shot. When they turned her, come out, turned her direction, she pulled the trigger. And I do not like to clean a deer that has not been shot right. I cannot stand that smell. So
You
she
too,
got mad at me
Amy.
and just quit. Do what?
Well, see, one time he worked graveyard. And so the kids was going to school and I was by myself. So I'd take my romance book and take my rifle. I'd go get on the deer stand. I'd sit and I'd read my book. Well, when I hear the deer, I'd look up. Well, there come that big buck. Well, he come running into that plot with his chest all bowed up and everything. So I just shot him in the chest. Well, this thing got mad, but it didn't kill him. So I had to get on the four-wheeler. It kind of like paralyzed him. I got on the four-wheeler, had to drive all the way back home, go wake Todd up, and make him get up and go tend to my deer. No, I don't hunt with a 243 no more. What I hunt with, 7mm 08.
7mm 08. That is a fine little gun for anybody, really, but really, really nice for a woman. It's got knockdown power, and it does not kick.
See, he said Robin did it too, so I'm not by myself.
So me and you both didn't teach them right, huh, Jason? That's our fault. I thought she knew. I mean, just common sense tells you don't
Now look
tie
at
it till
me.
you look straight down at the barrel.
Look at me. Do I look like somebody that's a hunter expert? Hamiltonville uses a 7mm 08.
That is a fine gun. I take and use it too. I use a 300 mag, and it kicks so darn hard.
What you
I'll take her
grilling,
sometimes so
Wanderlust?
small.
Oh, some burgers. Okay. Oh, he said no. He meant about the book in the deer stand. Robin, she never looked up.
Oh.
But I confess this. He took our daughter hunting, and she didn't kill nothing for the youth hunt. So I brought her hunting to my deer stand. She sat in my lap. We giggled, made all kind of racket and everything. But guess what? We came home with a deer.
I bet Jason can tell you about this. It's a lot of work when you got your wife, your two boys, and your girl that you got to go put in a deer stand before you get on your deer stand, and then go get them all off every day, every morning, then every evening. It's work. And somebody's going to kill a deer.
Well,
And
listen,
I got to clean it.
Hey, we have a friend of ours. He gave me a climbing stand. But look, it was one of those basket youth climbing stands. And
Old Widowmaker.
yeah. He was wanting to be a widow. He put me on that thing on a hard tree. And I was sitting way up in that thing, and I sit, it'd go poop, 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 slide down. That's how I was doing down that tree. But one time, who was that? He usually uses a 270. But one time, we all went hunting. Leanne didn't go, huh?
Well, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
When we made Josh hunt out the truck.
No, it was just
Okay,
Leanne went with us.
it was Todd. She said she needed the video. It was Todd, me, and my oldest son Gregory, and my youngest son Josh. Well, me and Todd and Gregory all had climbing stands. Well, Josh had severe asthma, so we made him hunt out of the truck. So I was on this fire lane. I went all the way to the end down that lane, and I climbed up that tree. Well, Josh was on the other end in the truck with the gun. Well, something told me to look. I leaned around because that climbing stand I had, you faced the tree. So I leaned around that tree and I looked. All I saw was fire come out the end of his barrel. Well, he done killed him a deer, and he was marching right on down that lane. Come on, mama. Come on, I got one. Let's go. Let's go. He didn't want anybody else to hunt. He done killed the deer, and it was time to go. But he had pitched a fit and cried when we told him he had to hunt out the truck.
He had a very, very solid trail in front of him where I put him at. That's why I left him in the truck.
Oh, Lord. Mountain Life, you ain't right. He said I can hit a dime 3 times over a mile away, but my wife can't hit the plate with a fork. He said she stabbed my leg 4 times at the
Oh.
table.
That's one thing I can do. I can shoot a rifle. I had no problem with that. A pistol, no. But a rifle, when you hear me shoot, I kill. I don't shoot no.
Oh, Lord, Dave. He said, was the aim better when the girl got dumped in the book? In the romance book I brought to the...
No, she never got no better. She quit.
Yeah, I don't go hunting no more.
That's been, 10, 15 years, huh?
I don't know.
It's been a long time.
I don't know. I guess my next hunting trip will be when I take Kinley. Some spinach. Well, Sabrina, yeah. Plenty some. I don't know how it would do.
357 and a 30-06.
I don't know how it would do
That's
over
some
there
good
in your
guns.
area. I know over here it's too hot for spinach.
I like the 30-06 and the 272, but I hunt a lot in what they call West Bay Hunting Reserve over here. And we shoot a lot of 400 and 500 yard shots across them clear cuts. And it's nice to have a gun that's got the knockdown power. You can still make that shot with that 30-06 and the 270, don't get me wrong. But you don't have that knockdown power that 300 mag's got or that 7 mag. I got that, and I got a Befera scope to put on that gun that's got the rangefinder in it. And that is a bad scope.
Hey, look, one time, y'all, I took my oldest son squirrel hunting. And I'll never forget. So he had his gun, and he was walking behind me and this and that. Well, I see a squirrel, I'd point to him, and I'd show him one right there. Well, he wouldn't pull the trigger. Well, I said, Gregory, you ain't never gonna kill nothing if you don't pull that trigger. So we kept going, and I heard something. I turned around and looked. He was on his knees back there praying, said, Lord, please, Jesus, let me kill a squirrel. I said, boy, he will, but you got to pull the trigger.
First time I brought them 2 boys, there must have been, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years old. They didn't have a gun with them. They were following me, and I was trying to teach them how to squirrel hunt. Well, I couldn't. You can't sneak up on them squirrels with them boys. So I seen some squirrels playing. I made them sit down on it was an old log right there. I made them sit on that log, and I walked over there with them squirrels. Well, just before I got to the squirrels, I looked behind me, and they had done tied up and went to fighting on that log. Needless to say, I didn't get them squirrels. They took off the other way.
Hello, Soggy Bottom. Hey, Kicking It with Karen, how are you doing? Hey, Mind Garden. Hey, Providence Farm.
We're going to have to use the computer next time. I can't see
Hey,
nothing.
look here, y'all. Next time I got shell peas, I'm going live. Because that Todd has worked his little fingers. And I'm just now putting the last of the peas in my bowl.
You need to make them letters bigger on that phone where I can see them.
No, we need to get us some glasses or something.
I can't see.
We blind in one eye and can't see out the other. It's bad. Oh, my legs is cramping up. All righty, Hamiltonville. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Yeah, we have shelled some peas.
Somebody said you got an accent.
I got an accent.
Mind Garden said you got accent.
Oh, Lord. It's bad to get old, people. Everything hurts and cramps and creaks. Oh.
Yep, United You Stand. I've done that myself. I'll tell you what happened to me. I was where most of your places in Louisiana, you can kill a buck and a doe in the same day. Well, I was in West Bay where you can't do that. You can only kill one. I had a herd of them come out on me a long ways away from me. About 450 yards. And I picked out one and shot him and I killed him. Well, I didn't know I killed him. I shot, and then I was so high up in that pine tree that it went to rocking back and forth. And when I finally could look again, I could see that the buck was probably 200 yards from me running across the clear cut. So I shot 3 times before I seen it go down in my scope. Well, I knew I'd got that deer. So I got down out of my stand and went over there looking for it, and I couldn't find him. I kept walking back and forth. Well, he got up and run away from me. When he jumped up and took off running, I shot him and he fell. Well, I went over there, that wasn't the same deer. And then I couldn't find that one I knew that I'd got down that come running across. So I went back to where I started shooting at, and there was a little pine tree right there, and there was a big old 9-point laying right there. So I killed 3 of them at one time, and could have killed some more, but I didn't do that.
You confessing on live?
Yeah.
He goes
That
to
was
jail.
years ago.
Who's coming to get him?
It was a total accident, I promise. And Karen's got something. I can't see it moving too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Seems like everything hurts all the time.
That willows drove me crazy, all that crying. He said make a magnifying glass and stand, put it over the
I'm
phone.
telling you, it's getting bad, y'all. And I can look down at this phone over here and see them, but
He has to raise up and look. Gemini's asking him if it works.
yeah, United You Stand, I did the same thing. I got on that, get on that cell phone, it helps.
Hey, Heaven's Gates. How are you? We're glad you stopped by.
Why did they do
Yes,
the stop?
Granny, she's still crying. But I just broke down and I put Daniel in there with her. Her head is bandaged up. Good night, Providence Farm. Her head's bandaged up, so I hope
Yeah, she's
she
doing
does
better.
good with him.
She gets a pain shot and penicillin shot. You get her a pain shot every day?
She gets 1 shot a day.
Yeah, there's 2 shots she's getting. 1 penicillin, 1 pain, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you rotating them?
Nope. She gets 2 shots.
Yeah, Daniel's with her.
Yeah, I put Daniel in there with her today. I couldn't take it no more. Daniel was crying, she was crying, and
They were raised together and they like staying together.
yeah. And then when Daniel did
Yeah,
get out,
I heard that. When you get them started, they usually like to hunt. Grow where you planted. As I said, Jared hunted for a long time, and all the kids, when they quit, they quit. They just don't hunt no more.
Leanne goes hunting every now and then. I think that's because she wants to get a break.
Yeah, she wants somebody to watch the kids where she can go.
Poor old Travis. Yeah, I went and fed the other morning. I was so excited.
Uh-oh.
I called Todd. I said, Todd, there's 2 new ducks in the pond. He says, well, what kind is it? I said, I don't know. Well, I tried to FaceTime him so he could see it, and he couldn't see it. So I tried to call Travis. He didn't answer his phone. And then finally, Travis called me back, and he told me what kind of ducks
What
they
were they?
were. Trash ducks.
Oh, really?
But he named them.
They were tame, though.
I don't know. He said they was wild. Don't care for cold weather. Yeah.
Yes, that's like Jason was talking about the other day, going deer hunting. You freeze your tail off sometime. It's cold up in that stand. You're not moving. It's work.
Yeah. If we miss y'all's comment or something, I'm sorry. Just post it again. But
I'm done.
I'm almost done. I got a few
Is that
left.
the last of them?
Yes. Your daughter hates guns, but
Watch out.
she's a natural arms woman. Yeah, but over here, down here in the South, you really want it to be cool because the mosquitoes will pick you up and pack you out of that deer stand. What time is it?
I don't know. 6:30.
Okay. Yeah, horseflies. Oh, mercy, they hurt.
And the horseflies usually not that bad during deer season. It's usually the mosquitoes. Here, I'm gonna move that down so I can see. I can't see.
What you gonna do?
Trying to get to where I can see the phone.
You got this too far back. Needs to be closer.
I can't get no closer.
Well, why you got that table there?
Well, if you move it, still.
You might need to unplug the phone.
That ain't the thing.
He's moving the. Now. Yeah, it don't get that cold enough down here.
Right there you go.
Yeah, that's what the problem is. It didn't get cold enough. We didn't have a real cold winter to do anything.
Hello, Heaven Gates. How y'all doing? We was in y'all live just a second ago.
We shelling peas.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing, but I'm done. I'm done with my part. I had to get a little closer to the phone where I can see. You got a bug? A little squash bug or something?
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of, oh, that looks like an ant. Something crawling in there. It's an ant. What? Why are you laughing at me?
Well, I'll focus on shelling the peas.
Well, they ain't moving that. It was rolling a while ago.
I'm gonna show y'all
It's
my.
probably the worst thing about Louisiana. Yes, Bruce Hard, I hear you. They got some skeeters around here. Oh, they come on this one first. They ain't come up there.
If it ain't the
Dang,
gnat,
Jeremiah, y'all getting lightning over there already? We got lightning out today. At about 1 o'clock at work, it got pretty bad. And they shut us down. We come home a little early. Yes, see, we're having that problem in the garden now too because of this year. It did not get cold enough. The mosquitoes are going to be bad this year. And we're fighting bugs big time in our garden.
yeah.
It has been a very bad year for bugs.
I have killed some stinky stink bugs. Woo!
You love lightning. I don't.
Now I got this done, so now I have peppers to work on, and then I gotta can some
Yeah, Geeky Garden, you're right. It's going to be bad.
noodle beans. Yeah.
All the bugs are going to be bad. That's the last 2 years in a row we hadn't got no real bad freeze at all.
All right, guys. Look at there.
You done?
There's my peas.
That's a 5-gallon bucket full, huh?
Almost full. It wasn't quite to the top.
Yeah, we done. My fingers are hurting now. Catching the loose ones. There's one right there. Golly, there you missed one. Nope, got one
it's
more.
empty. No, it was empty. Yep, thank you. Those peas are something else. Oh, let me see if I can get up. Oh,
Yeah, don't let them fall.
oh, Lord.
Yeah, they are good. That and butter beans. I like butter beans too. Them big beans that we got out there in the garden, I don't know how they gonna taste. They look good.
I ate one raw.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna be good as butter beans.
Well, you just don't eat none. I'll take care of them.
I'll tell you when we ate some. They look good. I know it's full of them. Y'all, that's so neat to walk up under them things. It just, as soon as you walk up under there, it's cool. It made a lot of shade. It's completely going from one bed all the way to the other side. Hello, Lonely Pepper Homestead. How you doing? Nice to have you. Yeah, you gotta have purple hulls. Purple hulls and okra. One of the main two things you grow around here. How many of y'all's getting in that challenge with the watermelons with VW Farms? I told them on there I got some planted, but there's so much grass around them. That was one of the things that got left behind.
No,
Didn't get cleaned up.
we're gonna start a brand new watermelon.
I got some Charleston Grays planted back there. I got some from Baker Creek.
She's in Shreveport.
Yeah, Jeremiah's right between us.
Yeah, she's a couple hours from us. A little over 2 hours.
Yeah, Bossier. I've been all the way up there to play baseball, softball game. We was playing for a church league. Went all the way to Bossier and got our tails kicked. We had fun though. You can see it up there now with it being close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Bossier, Louisiana, United We Stand.
it's on the other side of Shreveport.
It's across the river from Shreveport. Where are you from, United We Stand? No, Sabrina, that's really not that far from you.
Mm-mm.
That's what I was saying. She's kind of right in between of all us that was all at the shindig. She throwed the phone and ran in the house.
How's Buddy doing today, Denise? Lightning ain't no joke.
No.
Oh, that's you, Buddy? It was lightning and she threw the phone and ran in the house? You're going to have to move on down here, Providence.
South Indiana? Ooh, you are a long way from us.
She said, Buddy's doing well. She said, I've been with her all day. You know, she's talking about. Mountain life in Montana. It's beautiful over there in Montana. Sabrina's right in the heart of Arkansas.
I'm back at it, make a run for it. Oh, it must be getting bad over there. Y'all been getting a
I
lot of
hope it rains
thunderstorms.
over here. I don't want no gully washing rain. I want enough rain to do my garden good so I don't have to go out there and water it. Yeah, the heat is bad. I just stay in the house. I've been outside, but here lately I haven't been out that much.
She always wants to move up north where it's cold. She freezes to death over here. I know she's not going to make it over there. I was raised up north. I know how it is. Had to come back and get her phone.
Yeah, I'm hot and sometimes I'm cold. I have a heat and cold intolerance. And if I get cold, that's it. I'm shaking and pooh, it's bad. You left us out in the rain, Denise?
We was wondering where you went. Is it still lightning over there?
How are y'all been doing? Grow Where You Plant It, Homestead? Oh, Lord.
I seen you got a challenge on Okra. Grow Where You're Planted.
Oh, really? He's doing a challenge?
Yeah, he's doing a challenge. We planted in the wicker tubs.
Oh, it has to be in tubs?
I don't know if it's got to be in tubs, but I seen that's where he planted his. I should do good like that. Y'all crazy.
How did you hear about these challenges?
Somebody tagged him in it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, she don't need no jacket down here. It is hot. It was terrible today. The temperature wasn't that hot, but the humidity was very, very bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Grow Where You Planted. Are you coming to the bash? In Lake Charles?
Oh, it's with Sampson's Farm.
Okay.
All right, night, Providence Farm.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
And thanks for helping pray for all the homesteads. What time is it?
I don't know. I ain't got a phone thing ain't showing.
6:43.
Yeah, we got a minute.
Ugh.
Good deal. Let me know if you're coming. I'll try to catch you earlier or later or something, and I'll show you that rabbit pen. I know you've been asking a while. You was wanting to see it. Let me know something when you come.
There you go.
In Montana? Montana is beautiful.
Yes.
I love it up there. I used to live in Worland, Wyoming. Lived there 9 years, and I lived in Washington State, a little town called Republic, Washington, about 30 miles from Grand Forks, Canada.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sabrina.
That was my daddy. We're from here. I was born in Kinder, Louisiana. We're actually from here. We left in 1975, and we moved to Wyoming. And we lived up there for 9 years, and we left there and went to Washington. My daddy was a gypsy. He loved to buy land, split it up, improve it, and sell it. And when his daddy got sick in 1986, we moved back to Louisiana, and we've been back here again. We were originally from here. We just come back home. I love the summers up there. Then winters get old. You got 6 months of winter. Both areas about the same. We started to move to Canada, but it was so much red tape getting in that we didn't move there. So that's why we got that place right by Canada. And Washington State is a beautiful place.
Mm-hmm. Wanderlust Homesteader said he's from Washington.
Whereabouts in Washington? I don't know if you know where Republic's at. That was, let's see, Spokane was about 120 miles from there. It was more north, by Colville.
The Camo Cowboy Outdoors. You said it was raining where you're at. Where are you located at? Anytime, Sabrina.
Yeah, whenever you come on.
Oh, in Canada. Well.
Which one's from Canada?
Cowboy. The Camo Cowboy.
Okay. Yeah, Canada.
Welcome back, Rocky Homestead.
Sasquatch, Canada. I've been there before.
How
That's a
you doing,
beautiful
Lonely
place.
Prepper? Well, they got some land right down from us.
Lonely Pepper
Would
Homestead.
probably be for sale.
Yeah, there's 27, I think it is. 27 acres.
And this is the Boondocks.
Yeah, we're in the country. You've got a couple neighbors that be across the road from you, but they're really good people. But there's nobody between us and town. We got like a few people living out here.
How much they asking for it?
I started to buy it about 7, 8 years ago, and they was wanting $3,000 an acre for it then. And I told them they was crazy. The land wasn't worth that. But they said that's what the value of the land was, and that's what they wanted. But since then, them two have separated, and they're going through a divorce. And the man got it, and he don't never come out here, so I really don't know if they'll even sell it. If you're interested in it or something, let me know. You got to email your address. Look down in the description, and there's our emails in there. Email me on that.
It's on the About page.
Yeah, on the About page. We'll talk back and forth. Or go to Jeffrey Lejeune on my Facebook, and I can private message you then. I go by Todd, but my first name is Jeffrey. That's what my Facebook's under. No, there's no house on it. And there's a canal on the back side of it that borders the property. It's the old canal. It used to be sweet potato fields out here, and it's semi-cleared. I used to bush hog it and run my cows on it, but it's getting a bunch of bushes and stuff in it now. The back side of it's low, but it just needs drainage. Any place that you got a canal, that's your highest ground. Well, then you put some drain ditches in it, it'll be fine.
Hey,
It's really
Sand
a nice piece of
Hollow
property.
Homestead.
Got a little blacktop in the front of it. It borders the blacktop.
He
It's a little
said,
country blacktop.
he said, it's Lonely Prepper. He said, keep talking. He's liking the sound of it more and more. Hello, Robin.
There will be nobody that can move on you. Nobody behind you either. It's company
Willow's
land.
doing good. She's spoiled, doing all that crying business, and I put Daniel with her today, and they've been fine. So she's not by herself no more, and Daniel's not by himself.
Which one, Todd or Jeffrey?
Okay, bye, Sabrina.
Bye, Sabrina.
Love
take care.
you. Take care.
Granny B's got some land for sale. Yeah, Willow had some big old holes in her head where they cut them horns out. It looked nasty. But he said that's what he had to do. Get it done right.
Oh, Rocky Homestead said his name is Jeffrey.
I see yours is spelled E-R-Y. Mine's R-E-Y. They always spell it E-R-Y.
Dang, he said the mountains outside his windows still have snow. I bet that's beautiful. To get up in the morning, drink a hot cup of coffee, and
Rocky, did we just become friends the last few days? I think that's you that's I'm talking to. You got a beautiful place if that was you.
and it's only 1,000 feet above his door.
Yeah.
Avo 416, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yes, that GoPro worked good. This is the other guy sold us the GoPro.
Oh, go ahead. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. We like it. I tried to get Jared to go live on it, but we don't have it set up for the phone yet. But I like the way it films. It does a good job. Appreciate it, man. I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, it works good. We went ahead and ordered that other accessory bundle pack. So we got everything with it now.
Yeah. You can put that GoPro anywhere. I seen a guy out today, I was watching a video. He had that GoPro wrapped around a turtle. And that turtle was going under the water. And you could see all the fish and everything. But he had that turtle trained. He would come back and he would feed it. That was neat.
Hey, Pizza Little Homestead, how are you doing?
Okay, he was the first one on the prayer list. I have to look at your films, Rocky. If we've been friends for a while. I watch so many films, it's hard to keep all these names up with. That's what I do all day long is watch YouTube.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, the turtle with the GoPro. It was cool.
I do
Who is
a
that, Robin?
daily
Yeah.
prayer list for each homestead. And if you would like to have your name on there, please send me an email and ask me to put your name on the list. And every day it's a new one. And so I appreciate everybody helping to pray for each other. You know, that's what we're going to have to do. Pray one for another.
Hello, SH. How you doing? Well, why don't they stay on that thing? It goes up there a minute, then they leave.
Mm-hmm.
It was neat, y'all. He had them. There were several turtles that he had. I don't even remember the side it was on. He had several turtles he was feeding little fish. And he just tied that to that turtle and turned him loose. And he went all up in that pond. And he was right up next to the bass because the bass ain't scared of him. And he'd come back and he'd give him another piece of fish and he'd take off again. It was neat.
I'm sorry you still sick. That is horrible. I know. My asthma flared up last night and I couldn't stop coughing. I had to get up and get my inhaler.
Yeah, Mountain Life. That's what I want to do too. You can turn your GoPro loose and you look at it on your phone and the whole 9 yards. It's pretty neat. That's what I got, that GoPro 7.
Hey, Christy. How are you doing? Good evening. Y'all got some bad storms coming in? Well, Gemini said she was getting some lightning a while ago at her house.
Yeah, it said it was pretty bad. It comes on that phone here first, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then it pops up there.
Oh, wow. That was a good Father's Day gift. His wife got him the GoPro. Best gift ever.
Good deal.
Well, Todd got me the GoPro.
I just showed her how to use it the other day. You ain't even fit. Yeah, you did. You
Yes,
filmed.
I did. I took it to
Yeah.
the vet with me.
Yeah. I was looking in the rabbit pen today, and they got a bunch of new holes in there, and I stuck my head in there as far as I could. I couldn't see no where they're pulling their hair. They're fixing to all start having babies again. When they start having them babies, I'm gonna stick that GoPro all the way in that hole. I might have to tie it on them rabbits and let it bring it in there.
Well, I laughed
drag it through
today,
there.
this morning when I went to feed. I said, "Come on, girls." Well, and I did. It had a little white one. She's fat. And she tried to, where I showed y'all where I put the hay at. They got a little hole they made underneath that. And she tried to come through that hole and she couldn't get through there. She was stuck.
Yeah, that hole goes all the way through now. I went and looked at it today.
The Lonely Prepper, we're using our AT&T stuff that we have. We bought.
I got it right here. See that right there? I'm gonna pull it in so you can see it. I don't know if it ain't backwards on there. They sell that at Best Buy. And this one's good for 1,500 foot. They had another one for 5,000 foot, square foot, but it was the same power. It didn't put out no more power, but it was it just covered more area in your house. But it was
All right,
a whole lot more
guys.
money.
All right, guys, it's time to go to Big Bear's. He's coming on now. He had just sent out the 5-minute warning notice. So everybody head on over there and see what he's got up his sleeve. He's not home. He's in Ohio, so no telling what he's got to show us.
Oh, that's where he's at?
Mm-hmm.
For all my friends on here that doesn't know Big Bear, Big Bear's a very good homesteader. Got a good channel. Real good guy. Big Bear Homestead. And when you go over there, tell him Tiger
Let me
sent you.
see if I can pull up his website.
When you go tell him Tiger sent you, he'll know what you're talking about. We're from LSU Tigers, and they're the Bulldogs. And it's been a little thing going back and forth between us for a while.
I'm trying to pull his website up. Just a minute.
Broussard's on there too, families. They can put it on there. I'll put Jason's link on there. Big Bear.
Somebody gonna beat me to it, and I've been sitting here running.
Trying to figure out how to do
Yes.
it. 2 families on there. She'll get you. Or Brett.
All right. I think that's his website. If it don't, you can click on that. You'll see he's live on there.
Yeah, okay. See where you put it on there.
So everybody click the link. Let's ride on over there and see what he got to talk about. Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
Bye, y'all. God bless. Talk to y'all later.
Wear it, babe. Bye, y'all.